Now you have to lift the little roof off. So you grab it on both sides. No. Grab both sides and you pull it out. Squeeze it out, like pull your arms out. Oh, you could slide it off. Yeah, that's it. Slide it towards you. It'll come off eventually. It'll go twang. Okay, put it down there on the ground somewhere, out of the way. You can grab the big red tool or the knife, it doesn't matter which one. Yep. Now, we might... How heavy is it? It's not very heavy, is it? Alright, I might carefully in through the side here. Yep, just keep working it in a bit more. Yep. Yep, now come over here and do this side. Oh, you got honey dripping out of there too. I'm going to have to put this down for a second, aren't I, to help you? Okay, pause this for a minute. Yeah, they're definitely not liking me at the moment. So there's more structure in there than there was. There's more bees than there was. They're all over me. And there's lots more honey pot and nectar, and pollen. So we might put this back together and let them be bees, hey? Pause this again. Now after my little escape, whoa, that hurt. They do bite. There's a couple still buzzing around me. Alright. Well, most of them are going back in. Whoop, there's a couple on my leg. Oh, they're still not happy with me. See what happens when you disturb them? They end up all over you. Yeah, they're still coming after me. Yeah, I know, you opened it and they're all over me. Get off my ear. Go back in your beehive. Hey, just check and see how yous were going. Alright, let's open the top, see if we can see anything in here. Oh! We got a resin bee trying to get into their stores. Look at this. We got a little resin bee. He's trying to get in and steal their resin. How cool is that? Hey, you don't get a resin bee in your beehive every day. They're a solitary bee. Okay. Oh, hey, they're up in the top now. They're starting to work up in here. They're playing around putting structure in the top. They weren't doing that before. That's good. That means they're going really well now. Oh, yeah, you go back in there and I'll close you back in. Yeah, go back inside. Okay, don't go inside. Fly away. Get off my ear. Oh, well, certainly upset them. Ah, he's in my hair. Well, that's good, because this here they weren't even using, so now they're starting to do some work on it, which means this is getting bigger and better, this hive. That's good. I don't know, we want to split another one? Hang on, I'll pause this for a sec. Hey, yeah, same sort of thing. But we might take the top off this one, I think. I'm not sure. Hang on, I've got to get the clamp off. This one's a little bit different to the other one. I don't know how this one's going to go. Because this one's all weird. Yeah, try and go in there. Oh, careful. Yeah, I think it's just the honey super. Yeah. So that's pretty empty, that. So it's just a honey super. Can't see much down in there. we open this up. Hi girls. Don't think this one actually worked the way it was meant to. There's a lot down in there, but it's a bit hard to see with the camera. I don't really want to open them up too far, but got pots in the back down there. And I've got a feeling if I lift this up, there's structures connected to it. A feeling I've done this all wrong, by the way. I'll pause this for a sec. Okay, I've done all this wrong, as always. But if I lift this up, there's the involucrum, and there's all the brood down in there, and all the babies. And there's the old brood up in the top, and there's the new brood down the bottom. And that's pretty much Hocking's eye looking, and there's lots of honey pots in there. They got plenty of food. Too bad I messed up when I put all this together the way I did it. I might be able to fix this if you give me a minute. Put this away for a sec. Pour. So because I'm so silly when I do things, I left the paper on the Perspex. Now you can see them in there. And that's the top of the involucrum, which is the wax covering they put over the top of the babies. So it's not as easy to see now, but there's definitely lots of honey pots and that around. So there wasn't much in the roof, and of course I took the paper off, and it's got a bit of the structure and that on there, so probably peel some of that off and put it back in there for them. And this is going to eventually be the honey super, which at the moment has nothing in it except a bit of wax and stuff that they've sealed up. So I'll try and put some of this wax into there, and then we'll put it back together. Okay, hang on a sec. So all the babies are in under this. I've just put that back in, and down here are honey pots. See all these little ones here? These are all the babies.
Little yellow brownie egg things.
Yep, that's right.
Oh,
Now I had a baby in here walking around, but I can't see it now. A little grey one just there. This one here, it's a little baby.
Oh, it's a bee.
Yep.
Of course it's a bee. We're playing
So
with bees.
we'll close this back up.
It is a bee, yes, they all are.
I was going to have a look at the baby, but doesn't matter.
Sorry?
I was going to have a look at the baby, but a bee was in the way.
That little grey one.
Where'd it go?
What
Little grey one. Can't see it now. Here, this little tiny one.
Oh,
That's a
Little
baby.
grey one, he can't fly it.
Yeah, he can't fly. She can't fly, so I'm going to close her back up. So put that back on there, and we push down. Okay, so that's all sealed up. So if you pick that up, and I'll pick this up. And then I've got to get this to come back. Hang on. Done something wrong here. There we go. Put that there. Alright, move that up further. Yep, no, take it out, go up further again, go up to the next one. Can you get that other one in? Here, pop back out. Almost. Lay it back down towards you. No, go the other way. Yeah, like that. Lift that bit up. Yeah, hold my camera there for a second. Got Mum doing her exercise in the backyard. Hit, push it down, clip it over. Okay, so it's a bit loose, so what you can do is you can undo it now and you can go up to the next one. You got to bring the top back to me, right, and then that way the bottom can go forward like that, and it goes into that next groove. Yep. Oh, almost. You haven't quite got it locked in on this side. Yep, that's it. Okay, now flip it over and lock it in. There you go. Now it's locked on. Okay, straighten the hive up a little bit. Okay, if you want to put your lid, you pull the lid apart and put it back on over the top. Bit more. Almost there. This side's not on. Oh, yeah, there we go. Cool. Hey, they're doing well. I'm not going to open this one because I know this one over here is really good because that's the strong one. That's the mother hive it started with. And there's obviously lots of bees. So they're going to do really well. They've already come down here looking at the resin. So we might leave this resin somewhere for them and they can have that. Because they are resin bees. Going in there with lots of pollen. See if I can zoom in a little bit. So it was pretty cool. You got to see a baby bee. You got to see all the little babies inside. This one's doing quite well. There's not much food in there, or there's a bit of food. And the same as the other one, it's actually built up quite well, which is the one with the purple entrance. It's building up quite well. So they're doing really, really well. It's awesome. I don't think we'll open the other ones. I know we've got no honey in them yet, but we'll get there eventually. Might be another year or so. That's cool. Awesome. Okay. Have a look in the Carbonaria. They'll probably get all buzzy at me. Oh, they've been busy in here. Oh, I might have made a bit of a mess of that. Well, they're not building any brood in there, bub, but they definitely got lots of pots in there. Honey and pollen. And they've made the entrance tube all the way through to the outside. So all they're doing is using the box to pass through. Well, they've got lots of pollen pots and using it for storage, but they've made the entrance tunnel go all the way around and through and comes back out and comes out here. So there's actually no brood in here. It's just all structure and they're just using it for stores.
No brood, is that no babies?
Yeah, no babies, so it's just all storage.
Why's that?
Well, because they decided they didn't want to use it.
They didn't want to make babies.
Not in this one, no. This is an induction, so it might not work. Sometimes this is what happens.
What, when you separate them?
Well, I didn't separate them. I'm trying to make a second hive from the main
so
hive. They're all in the log.
tree,
Yeah, they're all in the log.
So the babies are in the tree?
Yeah, but they're using this just for storage. Because usually what they do is I'll send a princess out, she'll mate, she'll come in here, and then she'll make her own babies, and then you separate it.
Don't they have a queen?
Yeah, there's a queen in the other one.
Oh.
That's what I'm waiting for, is for a princess, but obviously they aren't doing it. The only other way is to do an actual lift or put some brood in it, which we might do. Always fascinating, the little bees. These are Carbonaria, so they're not as bitey as the Hocking's Eye ones were that I had before. Alright, there's not much happening that I can see in there, so we'll just put all this back in. What are you doing? You get back inside. What are you doing? Oh, you're off, okay. Close that back up. There's one there on my arm. She's not happy with me. But she's not doing much either. Oh, till next time. Yeah, so it's actually not doing all that much, is it, Jamie? Still got that bee on my arm. Nope, there she goes. So they're the Carbonarias. So they're a little bit smaller than the Hocking's Eye and they don't tend to bite as much. They will if you really annoy them, but they don't tend to do it too much. So the eduction is not doing so well. I may end up having to take this off. This is about the second or the third time I've tried this one, bub. It's about the second time, isn't it? Yeah, the other one died, so we see what happens with this one. Because that's the other log over there, that one died. That was the Australis hive. Didn't do any well. But, we lost that one. Anyway, we'll see how these ones go. Hopefully they'll do alright. Hopefully they'll make this into a second hive and then we'll have 2 of these. Should be really good. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye for now.